K-Rock Vanilla Rock News. Welcome back to Behind the Bands. I am here with DK Revelle from the brand new band. I can say brand new.
Your new favorite rock and roll band, the Beautifully Demolished.
The Beautifully Demolished. And now it's been a while since we saw you. You were doing a different gig last time. But tell me a little bit about the Beautifully Demolished. It's a new band. So who's in it? Where do we know some folks from? And tell me about it.
All right, last time I was here partying with you folks was M3 2011 right there. I was fronting Jet Boy. Made a lot of friends. I tell you East Coast people, man, you know how to rock, and I dig it, and I appreciate it. Rock and roll is still alive here on the East Coast, and I like that. Funny enough, I was already writing these songs and building this band before Jet Boy. Before I got the call, I did the European tour. We came back, we did the M3. And, it was just time for me to go out and do things my way. I'm very much that guy. I don't usually join bands. I usually just... it's my baby. Sink or swim. I'll own it. So, these songs were being compiled. And then funny enough, the East Coast, after me being here at the M3, that's how I made the connection with HVM and Bill Shea was here. And it was weird because it was like in the middle of the night, popped up, hey, what are you doing? How can we book your band? And that's when I had to tell him, I'm no longer with Jet Boys, but I got this going on. He goes, you got any music? And I sent him over a song called Rock Stars, you'll hear tonight. And he goes, dude, I'm starting a label. I want you on my label. So after months of contracts going back and forth between lawyers and getting it all sit downs, boom, here we are. I honestly signed the deal and had no band.
Wow.
I had already recorded.
But you had the songs.
Yeah. So then we just went back in and re-recorded all the music that you're going to hear tonight. There's 3 songs. Our first single is out streaming right now called Beautifully Demolished. And in the studio, I play everything except for the drums.
Wow. Incredible.
I had to get it, and I knew, man, once I get that, now you can form a band because the other way it's long, and I already knew what needed to be done, so I went ahead and did it. And okay, now let's get to the guys who Beautifully Demolished. Robbie Black, he is best known for bands like Alley Cat Scratch, Sunset Strip, legendary bands, glam rock dudes, awesome. Me and that dude have been friends for 20 years. So I started thinking who am I going to put this band? Because I'm still old school, man. You got to have what it takes to be in this lineup. I'm putting together a cast, if you will, of characters. Mostly villains, if you will. But boy, we get along famously, and it's awesome when it works because it works. You don't have to babysit and this and that. So anyhow, tonight is the very first Beautifully Demolished show right here.
Awesome. We are honored to be at the first show ever for the Beautifully Demolished. Now, I hope you take it as a compliment. When I listen to your music, I've listened to the tunes you got out there now, and it's almost like I feel like I'm sitting on my deck back in the early 1980s. If I were to give a style. Is that is that a compliment to you, or is that come on?
For me, man, I'm done with all of the Doom Generation stuff. That's just me personally and my taste, man. I still want to party. So we're bringing back the big hooks, the arena rock sound. That we can all party. I think right now the world needs a little bit of some partying. So that's the sound.
It's a great sound. I put them on and it's kind of like a flashback. And like I said, I mean that in a good way. Not that it doesn't have a great fresh sound to it, but the style. It's just got that old, hard style to it.
It's straight rock and roll. Everybody claims to be rock and roll. Or what is that? There's so many definitions for rock and roll.
The Beatles roll like the Stones, cool like Aerosmith and fast like the Ramones. Rock like the Beatles, roll like the Stones, cool like Aerosmith, fast like the Ramones. This party of the weekend is here. Two guys in love, champions here.
We're shooting a video tonight, correct?
Yes.
And not this one that I'm
are.
talking about. Tell me about the other video.
Man, I got people right now taking pictures and videos all day long, and you all going to star in our first video.
Awesome.
That's rock.
What's been the biggest challenge getting started new? You've been around the rock scene, obviously. So what's the biggest challenge now in getting out there?
Well, right now we're compiling, we're going to set up, in this biz you got to be ahead of, we book way out. So, being that this is new, I know in August, I think it's August 18th or something, we're going to be in Ohio for, is it Badge Fest or something like that, Badge something, in Columbus, Ohio, and that's, I'm pretty sure it's like August. You know, you can stay posted. A lot of cool things right now we're compiling. Once we start kick the wheels, start turning, we want to keep going. You know, we hope to get back here to the East Coast. You know, we're hoping to hit M3 next year, maybe even the Monsters of Rock. And
two awesome places that we would love to see.
Yes.
By the way, M3
And we'll be at both.
You know, my band is very, you know, can I say this? It reminds you of those days, but we're a brand new band. And it's still got that. I think the rock and roll these days is lacking some swagger. Everybody's too serious.
You know, one of the things I love about you personally is that we found you just by seeing you with Jetboy back then. Social media, right away, you were like responding to us nonstop. You're like all over social media.
I love you folks.
Talk about
we're all in this together.
Tell us about that. I mean, you must spend a lot of time on social media because it's not just us. I mean, and I'm telling people watching, you reach out to this guy, like you get responses and stuff.
And it's been overwhelming. I thank you all. You know, we almost got 400 people. We've never even played a gig yet. You know, and I'll tell you, you know, the key to the social media, you know, it's out of sight, out of mind. So I can't be there enough. You know. So I appreciate that. You appreciate that.
Yeah, and it's great because not everybody does that. You know, it's great when you love an artist and you feel like you can reach out and when you see that response. You know, for us as fans, it's just like really cool that you acknowledge like that. So awesome, man. So where's the best place you want people to go to find Demolished? You want to get your Facebook? Or where are the best places to go?
You know, there's all kinds of different ones, but I would say hit me on the Facebook, The Beautifully Demolished. As you know, like you just said, man, I handle that. So you're talking to me. You're talking. I wouldn't have it any other way. So, Facebook, The Beautifully Demolished. You can also check out hvmmusic.com. And we're compiling something really cool, which is going to be straight thebeautifullydemolished.com soon enough. We have merchandise available. You know,
some cool T-shirts.
We should be.
Right now.
This man should have a Beautifully Demolished shirt on right now. And I swear, when we're done doing this interview, I'm going to get you one. Awesome. Cool.
Go out and see these guys. We're going to be very fortunate to see them for the first time live tonight. So another Marr exclusive, man. I'm thrilled about that.
I'm on my way to get a tattoo right now on the corner. I'm going to tattoo. Look at the neck.
Right on the neck.
It's going to be Beautifully Demolished right here in about 2 hours.
And we'll have to try to see if we can catch up with you later.
That's rock and roll, kids.
Go out and see Beautifully Demolished. I'm K-Rock Mid Atlantic Rock Beats. This is DK Revelle.
Peace out.